What's going on, guys? My name is Colt. If you do not know me, and I decided to put together this series based on psychology to help you guys get that boost in your trading. Nobody is talking about this information I'm going to share, so I suggest that you watch this whole entire series to really get a head start on your trading. Before we go into this information, by the way, all these intros are going to be the same for these videos in this series, but the videos itself will be different. Before we get started, go to the link in my description where it says Instagram and shoot me a follow if you don't already follow me. Also, if you guys want my one-on-one mentorship, send me the word mentorship and me and my team will get back to you as soon as possible, and we'll see if you're a good fit for my mentorship. Now, without further ado, let's get into the series. Welcome back, guys, to another video. We're going to go over the psychology video 3. This is going to be another very important video. Make sure you guys are taking notes, and just anything that I'm telling you guys that you find valuable, take notes on it. You don't have to take notes on everything. Okay, so one thing that I would recommend that you guys do is find a trading buddy, and this might be difficult for some of you, but you can use me if you want, but really I want you guys to find someone that you can talk to on like an everyday basis, that you can hop on Zoom calls with and you can go over trade ideas. I actually have a trading buddy, someone that I work with, and we're very close business partners now. Every Sunday we'll do a Zoom call and we'll basically go over the markets, what we're looking at, what happened last week. We'll kind of back test with each other, and that's something that you can do. I mentioned in the videos is have someone replay the markets for you and then play it back one candle at a time to act as if it was in real time. But having a trading buddy is really going to help you out. It's not just going to help you out to better your trading, but you should have a trading buddy, someone that holds you accountable, someone that wants to see you do better, someone that's saying and admitting, hey, you're pretty impatient lately. I think that's something that you need to work on. Here's a couple of things that you can do. And just having somebody by your side to really tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong is really going to help you level up as a trader. So having a trading buddy is definitely a major key. Like I said, guys, it might be a little hard, but maybe you could introduce a friend to trading. Maybe you have a friend already that you started trading with at the same time, or you have someone that lives in the same city as you. That is what I think really helped me see a lot of success in my trading, is having somebody there with me to hold me accountable. And I've seen a big increase in my profits and in my trading once I got my trading buddy. And it's not like this trading buddy just came out of nowhere. Like, I had to find this person actually bought one of my programs and ended up finding that they're a really good trader. So we partnered up and we've been doing some really big damage together. Like I said a second ago too, the whole point of having a trading partner is to have someone to hold you accountable. It's really hard and really lonely to trade on your own. And don't get me wrong, it's fine doing that, but it's much better if you have a trading buddy. Maybe it could be your girlfriend. Maybe it will be your boyfriend if you're a girl. It can be anybody, but they need to kind of have and want to learn how to trade as well. So really have that person motivate you, hold you accountable, and be there by your side to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. I'm not going to lie, guys, it makes me kind of emotional. It makes me understand how blessed I am to have a trading buddy. Next thing, which trader do you look up to? Maybe it's me and somebody else, or maybe it's just somebody else. You need to understand that it's very important to have mentors. It's very important to have people in your life that you look up to, especially in the industry that you want to be successful in. That's what you need. When I first started getting into entrepreneurship, I'm really big into motivational speaking, and just public speaking is something that I enjoy doing. And when I first started, I really didn't have confidence. I was always that shy person. I remember doing a talk at my high school my senior year, and that's what kind of started the motivation for me to want to do public speaking. Is I was speaking in front of my class and I felt just this conviction, something was telling me bro, this is your calling. Obviously trading is my calling, that's number one, but I want to do public speaking. Once I reach a level of success, I want to go travel around the world and speak publicly. But when I first started out in entrepreneurship, I had mentors. I didn't know them personally, but I had a couple of people that I found on YouTube, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, just these really influential, motivational people that I looked up to. And I just watched their videos all day long, every single day. And I learned how they talked. I learned how to motivate people. I learned how to do all these really important skills that I didn't know on my own. So figure out like, yo, who is that person that you look up to? And the way that I like to live life is I have these mentors like my own father. I have mentors that I don't know, people that I do know that are my mentors. And I always like imagine that they are looking over my shoulder. And this is a great little activity that you can do on your everyday life. Just have this thought going through your mind like, yo, what if that person was standing over my shoulder? Would I talk to my girlfriend that way? Would I act that way in public? And most importantly, would I trade that way? So just kind of imagine when you guys are trading, like, what if I was looking over your shoulder? Would you be making some of the mistakes that you're currently making if I was looking over your shoulder? And I know you guys wouldn't. So really, like, it's important when you guys are trading that you put yourself in this mindset. And one thing that I do too is like, I'll read a page out of a trading book that I like, just like a very powerful page that I like. And I'll read that before I trade, and I just get my mind in this state where it's like, okay, like I got to remember to use prop risk. I got to remember to be patient. I got to remember to wait for my perfect setup to occur. Little stuff like that. I got to remember these little things. So it's very important that you guys do that. Imagine that I'm looking over your shoulder at all times.
Yo, if you guys are looking to scale your trading business and you want to get to the next level, whether you're just starting out or you already have some experience in the trading industry, you need to join us at Reward Over Risk. We have a bunch of programs like one-on-one mentorship where I actually have a 10-day class where I show you my exact strategies. We have live trading sessions where we get on Zoom calls and trade together as a community. And we also have trading softwares that can trade 100% hands-free for you. We have everything that you need to take over to your trading this year and the following years. But the only way for you to apply for this is to click the link in the description and book a phone call. Once again, click the link in the description, book a phone call, and let's see if you're a good fit to be a part of our community. Talk soon.
Okay? Tame your impatience. This is the biggest thing that I struggled with as a trader for so long. And it sucked. I hated that I had this impatient desire, just wanted to rush the markets, wanted to trade on my time. Just, it was really annoying, and it started to get to me. And one thing that has really helped me tame that is meditating. You can meditate before you start trading. You can meditate throughout the day a couple of times. Do yoga classes. Actually put yourself in activities that are going to create you to become more patient. One thing that's so hilarious, I look back at this, and that's the beautiful thing of life, guys. It's not really how many materialistic items and achievements you can have. Obviously, achievements are important, but the most important thing that I think in life is to really become the best version of myself. And I look back at who I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and I didn't really like that version of myself. I was young, immature, I was childish, and now I just have this different vibe, this different energy. I'm a completely different person. So one thing that I've done is I used to always get really mad when my food would take forever. And it's so crazy. I used to have the worst luck with food, guys. Like, it was so bad where every other meal that I got, they would mess it up. The steak would be overcooked. There would be sour cream on something I didn't want sour cream on. And I would always get really frustrated, and I would get to the point sometimes where I'm like, do you know what? I'm not even hungry anymore. Just take the food back. I don't care. I'm going to just go somewhere else and eat. And then I started to understand, like, that's all a test. Instead of me reacting in an angry way, I just need to do you know what? Maybe the chef misread it. Perfectly fine. If you could just remake it without that, that would be awesome. Nowadays, if my food's messed up, I don't even care. I'll just eat it. I'm not going to be that guy that's like, yo, take the food back. You messed it up. I might if it's like a really expensive dinner. I'm not going to lie. But practice patience. And you could practice patience in waiting for your food. One thing that really tests me or used to test me is traffic. And I always would try and go from lane to lane, just get around the quickest way. And I realized, like, I can't control the people driving in front of me. I cannot control the situation. And I got out of this phase of my life where I was trying to control everything, and now I'm just reacting to what's happening, because the universe and God, they're going to do their own thing. They have their own plans set. So for me to try and control that, I'm not God. I can't do that. And I need to understand that I need to sit back and be patient. So practice to be more patient in real life. And one thing that was really bothering me, I told you guys in the other video, is like I was very impatient with my childhood when I was a child. So maybe there's like trauma that you haven't dealt with. Maybe you haven't talked to, like me. With me, I have mommy issues. People could say like me and my mom aren't really on talking terms. And recently I've been kind of like reaching out to her more, trying to talk to her, and just understanding that life is very precious, and it's important to really just forgive people and forget things and not let it get to you. And I feel like a lot of the things that I went through in my childhood, the trauma did affect me in my trading. So it got to a point where I was like, I had all this trauma built up, and I just said, you know what, I release of this feeling. I'm going to let it go. I'm no longer going to let it bother me. And you guys don't understand how powerful your mind is. I don't know if you guys struggle with this, but I used to really struggle with having positive thoughts, like controlling my thoughts. And now it's like super easy, because it's like every thought that you have puts off a vibration. So if you're thinking a negative thought, you're pushing that thought out to the universe, and it's going to give you what you're looking for. So if you attract, like one thing that I used to do is when I'd leave my car on the street parked, I'd be like, I don't want to get a ticket. I don't want to get a ticket. I don't want to get a ticket. And then I'd think maybe I'm going to get a ticket. Oh, I probably got a ticket. And I'd come back to my car and I'd get a ticket. And now I leave my car on the street park. Sometimes I don't even pay the meter, and I come back and I have no ticket. It's because I don't give the negative thought energy. And therefore I'm putting out that vibration of like, I'm not going to get a ticket. It's perfectly fine. And that vibration admits it back to me where I don't get a ticket. So that was the last slide. I'll see you guys on the next video.
Not a lot of people made it to the end of the video, but you did. Make sure you share this video with a friend. Also, comment below. I want to know who you guys are and how I can help you guys out with your trading. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm dropping weekly videos every single week on trading to help you guys out. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.